2, 1, 0. I never know when we're started, though.
How many streams do you think have started with that sentence?
All of them. Every single one has started with, I don't know. Because I don't. I wish I got like a notification or something that said like, hey, you're streaming now. And I just never, ever know. I'm going to start opening Clip Studio Paint, though. Choo-choo. Yeah. I just now exited host mode, according to chat.
Oh, interesting.
So,
okay.
I don't know, but there's a good chance we've been streaming this whole time. You know? I don't know what the turnaround time on that is.
You should have started up mid-conversation.
Well, I kind of, yeah. I do kind of angle for that. But yeah, hi. We're doing something different tonight. Is that me? Oh, I heard a voice. Am I crazy? Oh, you burped. And it sounded like me.
I guess. I don't know.
Jess, your burp sounds like me. Wow. I'm so honored. Hi. Hello. Hi. I'm Matt, and this is Super Apartment Friends. And I'm not playing a game tonight because I wanted to make beautiful art. Beautiful art with the awesome Wacom tablet that just got me a couple years ago, right? I haven't used it yet. Like, I tested it out to make sure it worked, and then, I don't know, I'm bad at making time for stuff.
It's hard to make time for stuff.
And so I don't know this program.
I've got you now.
You got me?
Mm-hmm.
You got me. Jess is here. Jess is in the ether, as is her wont. Because you're busy experimenting, aren't you? Is it okay if I talk about that?
Say again?
Is it okay if I talk about your experimentation?
But God will frown upon it.
It's okay. He already knows.
All right.
Jess is... what did you do? You put...
I had extra biscuits from a Pillsbury biscuit tube.
Yes.
And 4 of them.
Yes.
And I'm like, what am I going to do with these? I don't want to just make biscuits. What do we got here? We have pizza rolls. So I put some GD pizza rolls
into the biscuits.
And then coated the top with like a
garlic butter. Yep.
And Parmesan. So
yep.
We're going to see how these bad boys turn out.
Yeah. I'm excited. We do a lot of sinful experimentation with our pizza rolls.
It's positively devilish.
Like when we make tacos with them.
Oh no one's supposed to know about that.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize that was still
I'm ashamed
taboo.
Of that one. That's like that bird you're not allowed to eat.
Yes.
Well,
you have to put a blanket over it. Yep.
Yeah.
So that God can't watch you in your shame. Hey, Ted. What up? I'm drawing tonight. I like to draw. This is a little... I'm excited about this program because it's like I was telling you, it's sort of like Photoshop, but it's geared kind of more explicitly towards drawing, and it's thousands of dollars cheaper than Photoshop.
Yeah.
But it's still like, for me, MS Paint and Mario Paint, that was kind of like my most advanced shit. So anything beyond those, I'm kind of like, I don't know. But I see all these people online making cool art all the time with stuff like this, or GIMP, or Adobe. Like, and I remember Byron talking about this one, because this used to be called Manga Studio.
Yeah.
And so it's like between $25 and $50. It goes on sale a lot, and like, shit, dog, if it's good enough for Byron, who makes a living making art, it's defo good enough for me. So, yeah, I'm excited to get in there and start doing it. I'm gonna get my tea ready though. I need to spoon it out.
Do you want me to do that?
No, it's too late. I'm already doing it.
So this is a blank canvas.
Yep.
Just imagine what could be on there.
It's infinite possibilities.
You could request chat, like improv, like yes and a picture.
Yeah, no, I'm open to requests.
I have often wanted you to draw Jack Nicholson's description of what he's going to do to Tom Cruise in A Few Good Men.
I remember that. I don't know if I'm good enough to draw that.
I'm gonna tear out your eyes.
Tear out your eyes.
And piss in your skull.
Piss in your skull. Now, that's kind of vague. Like, Does he mean I'm gonna?
I want to look up the exact quote because I don't think I'm getting it quite right.
Because like, there's a lot of holes in your skull, and if he takes your eyes out, that's 2 more holes.
That's why I feel like he's going to tear out the eyes and pee into the eye holes.
Into the eye holes. There's 2 of those though.
I know, he's just probably having fun with both.
Yeah. Yeah. So many eye holes, so little time.
You don't actually have to draw that. Someday, though.
Yeah. Well, you know, here, I can... We have the internet. So he says that to Thomas Cruise?
Oh, I'm doing it right now.
Oh, just hang on. I think you misinterpreted where I'm going with this. Because, baby, we're making art on a computer now. A world of limitless opportunity. Yes, we... Oh, yeah, his middle tooth.
So
his middle tooth.
Yeah.
Oh, Tom. Oh, Tommy. All right. Let's see. So I don't... Like, I'm learning this program. I don't know all the brushes and things. But I'm excited to learn. I like learning. And I like this tablet you got. Because look at this, Jess. So if I push down on the tablet, it will draw. But if I hover above it, I just move it without putting ink on the canvas here. So, Jackie Nick said, hey, I'm gonna scoop out your eyeballies, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kind of.
I'm looking for the line right now.
All right. Kind of like that. This is an upsetting way to start, and I'm really into it. So, we're thinking something a little like that, maybe?
Man, it looks like he's an X that we burned cigarette holes in the eyes.
Uh-huh. It sure does look like that. Let's change our brush size. Let's change our color to good old yellow. And give me some deets on where that pee, where Mr. Jackie Nick's pee is going.
Well, maybe
What's up, Riccio?
in one eye.
Maybe in one eye? Is
Well,
that
mainly in one eye.
mainly in one
and
eye?
Then probably a little
But do you
bit
think a
there.
little bit went in the other two?
Yes. Yes,
Alrighty. We can make that happen. Oh, Jess, we can make that happen. You and the captain can make it happen. Are we still at... I want yellow. Is our brush size too small? I don't know things about digital art yet. Where's my yellow? Am I not pushing down? Maybe I clicked the wrong color. Alright, we got both yellow now. What the frick? Alright, this has gotta be it. This has gotta be it. Yeah! This brush is way too big.
I'm gonna rip your eyes out of your dead head, I'm gonna rip your eyes out of your head and piss into your damn skull. Your dead skull.
Your dead skull. So something like this, Jess?
I think that's very good. That's very close to what I was envisioning. Yes.
You're
I'd
welcome.
like to see Jack Nicholson though.
Yeah, we need Jack Nicholson.
I need his perspective.
His perspective.
Well, not his perspective, but
Like
maybe
I mean, we kind of got his POV here.
we need like, you know, one of those decals on the back of someone's car, but
Oh, like Calvin peeing on the Ford
but,
logo.
like, him in full dress uniform.
Sure, or maybe like this.
Or maybe like
Maybe a little something like this. Dunk. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no. Oh, nice.
What is that?
I sprinkled pee on that. Oh dear. What have we done? All right. Well, I'm learning this program. I don't really know this much about it. I might get this out of here. I hope you won't be too upset. I mean, you kind of get the gist, right? Yellow is a color. Ricky just said, "Oh, what are you drawing?" All caps. This is something Jess has requested I draw for years. Literally for years. She's been like, "Matt, you can draw. Why don't you draw this thing that Jack Nicholson describes in A Few Goodmen?" And I said, "Well, Jess, I'm not like king of the drawers. I'm just a pretty okay drawer." But she was like, "Come on, Matt." That's what she sounded like. Let's get some real splashies in here. Yeah! Oh, here we go. This is more what I was looking for. I'm more of a pencil man. Most of my drawing is via pencil. So all this stuff with like, with brushes and things, I'm not used to yet.
Yeah.
I want to get used to brushes though, and working with color in general. I'm mostly a black and white drawer, but I want to branch out into color because color looks amazing. So yeah, there you have it, Jess.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. That's one request in already. Here, look at this. Oh shit, not that part. I'm getting used to this tablet. I'm getting used to digital drawing. See, like we got a little bit on down the chin there.
Yep.
So it's really happening.
Yeah.
We got this big.
He had a powerful stream.
I was gonna say a big, strong stream from early '90s Jack Nicholson.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get this out of here before the Scientologists come kill me because I feel like that's what I'm asking for by broadcasting this. Okay. But hey, Jess, easy to reproduce. I can create that whenever you want.
Thanks, baby.
That was a breeze. That was an easy breeze.
You should have taken our screenshot.
Uh-huh. Boom. Whoop, there it is.
Well, there it is.
File. Save as.
Heavy stream.
Jess's dream.
Dream stream?
Dream stream. Very good. And we'll put this on the I love saving. I'm a desktop saver. I don't know about y'all's.
You're not supposed to.
I do it.
You gotta save it to your H drive.
I do it. Oh, I transfer stuff later. I'm good about that, like at work.
Our programmer lost a lot of important files saving stuff to his desktop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I don't do that. Ricky, thank you for dropping in. But yeah, this is and Jesus, get this out of here. This is a family stream. Oh no, it only it undid the dribble.
Aww.
We'll get this whole thing out of here. It's upset. Boy, we've joked about it forever, but now that I'm staring down the barrel of it, it is upsetting.
I really liked it.
Thank you, Jess. We are doing requests. I promise nothing because I'm learning. Almost like I know how to draw, but I'm learning the software and hardware.
Yeah.
So it'll be loosey goosey, but I'm excited to learn. I don't. Matt versus Scientology. Matt loses. I'll be honest. I would love to take down Scientology, but yo, dog, that ends with me disappearing. Cause they that's a lot. Yikers. And yeah, Riccio brings up a good point. It's fine unless Tom Cruise hosts me. Which, because yeah, you'll note, T-Pain will not get that treatment.
Yeah.
He shall not
No.
be getting treated like that. Oh, Riccio wants me to draw him like one of my French girls.
Oh, yeah! Did you know that was James Cameron drawing that?
I didn't. That's awesome. He's a talented dude. He did, before he was a director,
I also hear he was an asshole.
Oh yeah, he's a big piece of shit.
Yeah,
like he's a dick, but he is a really.
He take bathroom breaks during Titanic.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh god.
They peed in in the water in the set. In
Gross.
The freezing cold water.
Well, and they all got food poisoning. Do you remember that?
No, they got PCP poisoned at the last day. Somebody spiked something with like PCP, and like a bunch of people got hospitalized.
All the milk or something was spoiled too on set.
I don't know. This is like one of the last days of like the rap party. Somebody spiked everybody's stuff with PCP.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna need some. Yeah, looking good, Jackie. Hello. He is a multimillionaire and a very good actor. Look at him as a little baby man, though.
Aw.
He's adorable. He's an adorable little baby man.
Sinister.
He's got, well, it's because he's got spooky man eyebrows.
Yeah.
He's got intense eyebrows. Man, that is a good picture. That is some good picture. All right, Riccio. Oh yeah, I remember. We just looked at when Nicholson was handsome. He was a babe, way back. Yeah, let's draw Riccio and
Let's draw baby boy.
Yeah. Specifically, give him the eggs treatment from his favorite movie, which apparently it's these fuckers. But I need I've never actually seen this movie. I only know this movie, Land Before Time Part 2 with the eggs song.
Oh.
It only seems right. So basically, I'm gonna draw one of these critters, but with Riccio's face on it.
Hey, I like it.
Now, Riccio, I'm gonna be honest. For this to really work, I feel like I would need. This is the best one. I would need a reference picture of the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend, Riccio, also. But I feel weird being like, "Hello, internet. Here's what he looks like. This is fine, right?" How do I get? I want a little Google Chrome window hanging out with me.
Remember it, father.
I don't. Riccio is mostly a text entity to me. I'm gonna be totally honest.
He's got a great dinosaur video.
He does. But yeah, I don't watch it every night before bed like you do, Jess. It's not my bedtime story each and every night. What is this down here? Oh, that's that. Okay. I need my reference window. Babby's first digital art. So I should minimize it, and then I can unminimize it. Right? Gotta manage windows. There we go. That's pretty good. Well, and I only need him, so we can shrink this down some more. Oh, I don't want to shrink it like that. Fart. Just go over here. Perfect. There he is. Okay. And then it disappears. Alright, so I gotta get rid of some of these windows. Yes. Now we are talking. Do-do-do-do. Perfect. Look at it. Boy, he's been eating a lot of eggs. He's a round lad. Tried to be voiced, but look how that panned out. I wasn't consciously imitating Hamill Joker. I do voices sometimes. Yeah. Everyone remembers me for my crappy speech, but not my horde of YouTube poopery. Man, YouTube poop, that is definitely a... YouTube poop? That's like a whole stripe of shit posting that we were like the generation after it. Like, kids Riccio's age were big into the YouTube poop. And it's just like weird.
Like important videos?
Yes, it is like important videos. But usually they're SpongeBob oriented and like
wholesome memes?
Not like wholesome memes. Like, I don't know. You'd have to watch some for it to make any sense. And even then it won't make sense because it's weird. I do want my... Well, we're on this layer. Alright, we're going to start out on... Okay.
I like the cleavage that dinosaur has.
Right? He's kind of like Breastosaurus. Actually, let's see.
I don't know how I feel about these dirty pizza bombs.
Yeah? Feeling a little weird? Feeling a little filthy?
They're or something.
Oh yeah, they're just not quite cutting the cheeseburgers.
Yeah.
All right, so
marinara.
we're gonna start with his. So this is gonna be my dirt layer. That's awful. But so yeah, this is gonna be my sketch layer, and I'm gonna put a layer over top of this where I'll trace it. So one thing that I've learned about drawing, or at least I like when I draw, is that it's almost more like sculpting. And so like you've got your raw kind of crappy drawing, and then you whittle away at it until only the good stuff is left. So right now I'm just nailing down the basic shapes. And I'm starting with that big belly, that big tummy he's got. So we've got kind of that. And he's got sweet dino titties in the middle here. Oh yeah. But then he's also got, yeah. So you just break these fuckers down into shapes, cuz like I used to try a lot of my drawing as a kid.
Did Riccio just really send me something, or is this a bot?
I don't know. Riccio, did you send my lady something? Ooh, I think the tablet doesn't like when I put my hand on it too much. I think it reads that.
Oh, cool! You really got that leg well.
Thank you. Yeah. So Riccio just sent his profile picture, so I can use that as because I'm just gonna staple Riccio's face to this thing.
Yes, I think that was. Thank you, Ricky.
Okay, I'm gonna stop holding this. Oh, this is tricky. This is different from drawing on paper. Oh man, how do people do this? Okay, we're gonna figure it out.
Probably turned down the sensitivity or something.
I don't know.
Yee! Yes, that's what I was trying to remember.
Oh, it switched to re-racing.
Yee.
Yee. I love Yee. Oh, and I want blue. Blue is... or this light blue. Here we go. Boy, I did it better with mouse. Whoops. Actually, how do I... where's the sucker upper button? Because I want to get that exact blue back. There it is. There it is. Okay. All right. His foot is kind of... boy, and feet are weird. Feet are very difficult. Just ask, oh, shit.
Frank Miller?
No, Frank Miller's okay at feet. The guy I'm thinking... fuck, what is that guy's name?
Who's the idiot who didn't know, like, proportions at all?
I know, that's the guy I'm trying to think of. He gave like, Captain America giant tits.
And, like, gave him, like, Barbie waist?
Yeah.
It didn't actually make sense
I
with
cannot
the foreground.
I cannot think of that dude's name.
None of the perspective made any sense
No,
at all.
and he was like the hottest comic book artist in the 90s. He put the guy who put pouches on everything.
Oh, did
and his name
Gambit too, didn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, his style took off. His weird style got really big. These are the big toesies. It's gonna drive me nuts that I can't think of that dude because he's one of my.
I'm looking it up.
One of my favorite artists to dunk on because goddamn, it's just hilarious. Just a Rob Liefeld. Yes.
I looked up shitty comic book artist, and that was the 40 words Rob Liefeld drawings.
Yep. All right, we're just gonna put that as a placeholder because I'm getting too focused on. I know one of my biggest failings, not failings. One of my big issues. Yeah, I get too zeroed in on details too early, and that's like I'm trying to teach myself that it's more like sculpting, and you just need the raw materials first, and you refine stuff later. Like, I got way too obsessed with the toes down here. Meanwhile, it's not that great right now. You know what I mean? Like, my line work isn't that strong. So I need to not be so obsessed with, like, the toes and shit right now. And see, yeah, I need to not get all wound up on his fingers and shit.
Oh, these are amazing.
Tim Buckley is fucking annoying too, but that's a whole different, for very different reasons. Oh, this is fun, man. I really missed drawing. There's not enough eggs in this screenshot, though. I mean, I guess he's just talking about them, but shit, dog. He seems kind of naked without his eggs.
You know what Rob Liefeld hates drawing? Feet.
Yo, dude, man, does not know what a foot is. It is awesome. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, shit. I didn't want to drop that much.
Check out Spider-Man swinging in on a jungle vine. Jesus Christ, Liefeld drew a dog's hindquarters on him. Just straight up a dog's ass and legs.
Oh, is that the article where it's like 50 of his worst pictures? That is one of my favorite just pieces of internet writing ever, and I just pull that up like once a year to have a good laugh. Alright. Look how much neck this boy got. Dude got neck for days. Well, yeah, I like to rest my big fucking hand on my tablet, and I think that confuses the tablet. It's like, what are you doing? Is this a pencil too?
Maybe if you press hard enough. Well, and maybe it wants you to be drawing like up and down.
No, it's got to be oriented this way. I was messing with it because if you do it like this, like this is up, this is down, this is right, this is left. So if you turn it this way, okay, that's still, you know what I mean? That's still right and that's still up. So I just gotta, it's just a different way of drawing. I just gotta get the feel for it. I mean, I don't have to. It's not like a matter of life and death. We're going to put kind of a placeholder person style head there. Some guidelines for that. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's finish up his feet. Neck, more like Nick. Do you guys have vintage stock stores? I don't. If that's a brand, like if that's the name of the store, no. But if that's just a type of store, like Goodwill, we've got that. Ooh, somebody did something. I heard that. We got an alert.
Ooh, nice.
I don't know what that was. It was like a subscribe or something. That's exciting as balls. Oh, speaking of stream stuff, new poll, because the old poll was Super Nintendo or Genesis. We had one vote for each, so it's a tie. It's not a tie. Super Nintendo is better. It's in the little box, so where all the Nug stuff is.
Oh, okay.
That little box you can click on, and so the poll now is for the I don't even know. I don't know what the name of console generations are, but the early 2000s console generation. Which one was your favorite? And so you can choose from Dreamcast, PlayStation 2, GameCube, and Xbox.
Okay.
Because, and the reason why it was Super Nintendo or Genesis, and then this poll, is because the poll from forever ago, what was your favorite console generation, those two generations were tied. So I thought it would be fun to have a tiebreaker, but so far it's been a dead heat.
I mean, I guess I would pick PlayStation 2 only because I watched DVDs on it.
Yeah. That's why everybody had a PlayStation 2. It was a follow. Thank you, Rikio. This is going to look like a Japanese horror manga monster. Like, it's going to be a Junji Ito monster for sure. So be proud, ? Yeah. That's exciting that we got a follow. Thank you to whoever followed us. Follows are a big deal. So yeah, that's God. A follow is the coolest non-monetary thing you can do for us. So that's super dope.
Oh, I'm gambling on your thing.
Yeah, there's little games and stuff. All right, so Rikio, you sent me. Oops. You said you sent me a headshot. Or I can just pull it up on here. I'll just pull up that old heading shot on this one. Did you send it to me in Bookface Messenger? Yes, you did, my boy. Here's my gorgeous face. Oh, yeah. Oh, I never noticed that you're wearing a Toho shirt in that picture. I love it. All right. So, I guess at this stage we'll just get the rough face biz happening up in there. But all right, let's see how close we can get this. Actually, I'm gonna zoom in because I'm drawing on a computer.
Yeah.
And I can do that. Oh my god. Kind of looks like a little wiener.
Little hamburger boy. Sorry to tease.
Sorry to tease. All right. Oh, this is very exciting. Okay, so that's our eye line there. Subscriptions you have to pay for, but following is free.
But you can subscribe too if you have Amazon Prime.
Yes, Amazon Prime subscriptions don't cost anything, so that's pretty sick as well. All right. Actually, I want to get those lines out of there. Because I want to, now that I see the, eraser. Okay, that's what we're in. Now that I see how your face is positioned, that's way too small. There we go. I'm going to switch this up a little bit. Oh, let's use this. Let's use this. This thing is super cool. Thank you for getting me this, Jess. Okay. Let's go. Oh, shit. What tool was I using? This? I guess I'm not changing it up that much because I'm gonna. No, that's not an eye. I need to go back to. Was it pencil? I think it was pencil. So many settings. So we got the eyes there. nose bone there. We got this cool guy, Neutral Mouth. Hey, dog. It's me, Riccio. I'm feeling pretty neutral. Got this nice square jaw. Man's man jaw. Yes, sir. And then we got the... This is the part I'm really excited about, is the super dope sideways hat action, because you know that's going to happen.
Good.
Uh-huh.
I've heard really good things about Mandy.
Oh yeah,
they're pushing for a wider theatrical release.
I am super stoked for that Mandy action. Oops, I don't like that. I don't like that one line. Noses are hard. Noses are like the hardest thing in the world to draw. I don't understand them. I don't understand them like how Rob Liefeld doesn't understand feet. This is the best part. Ricky, when I saw this picture, I'm like, oh my god, let me draw that hat and that hair. Because that shit is fun. Oh, yeah.
I love when she does that shit with her hair.
You got a lot of face shadow, a lot of cool guy face shadow, so that's a little tougher, but that's okay. Dash okay. I guess I'll get back into chat. I got the gist. I got the face gist. Hey, Nick Cage is a fucking treasure.
Yeah.
It's just, I think what happens is he just...
Sometimes we're not ready for mega acting.
Sometimes we were not ready for mega acting, and I think sometimes he just... I don't know, he doesn't... Like, some of the roles he lands are just nothing bullshit roles, and I think some directors just don't know what to do with them. All right. So we got a pretty good... I'm pretty happy with what we've got so far. Yeah. So I might... Oh, we don't see the rest of his hands there, so... What else do we got here? He's got 3 fingers on each hand. Okay. I can at least...
So does Riccio.
So, just like Riccio. This is actually, so far, this is the only truly accurate picture of Riccio that's ever been taken. Everything else has been photoshopped. Because he just is this egg dinosaur, and that's why he loves him so much. It's because he's like, oh, finally, somebody understands me. Not like this. Okay. He's got them claws. And he's got bands, and he's got that striping. Got this good coloration. Oh, yeah. Let's get a few details in there. And then I'll go in on another layer and start tracing over this and cleaning shit up a little bit.
Oh, Disney's doing $15 an hour now, too?
Yeah, I heard that. So that's...
I knew about Amazon. I didn't know about...
Amazon, and there's like one other...
Bernie's after them all.
Yeah, fucking good. It's about time.
McDonald's, he's been going after
McDonald's, I think, was the other one that...
I don't think they've done it yet.
Target's supposed to do it by 2020.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty exciting. Oops. He's got stripies on his leg meat. I guess I could start working on this in the other layer, but I don't know. I feel like doing it right here. We'll get some deets in here. I like these stripes.
I like your stripes.
Thanks. What are little deets does he got? He's got some knee wrinkles. Oh, yeah. Little details bring shit to life. He's got a bunch of cankle action, but I guess that's kind of part and parcel with his whole kind of gross physique. His legs are fun. Other than Rikio's awesome hat hair, this has been my favorite part, actually. And I don't like my nose action we got here, because I'm bad at nose. I've never been good at nose. I just don't know what to do with them. They're so weird. Zoom in. Enhance. Computer, enhance. Alright. We gotta retcon this nose zone. This is catastrophe. Let's go. Eraser. So how come my shit's so pixelated? Because, like, I look at other digital art that people make. Zoomed in. It is really zoomed in. Is that what it is? I'm so close. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. How is nose? Oh, let's make my brush size. Well, see, and here's where I'm getting obsessed with details again too early. I just need to get... There we go. That's a fuck ton better. Alright. Alright. I'm very pleased. Thanks, I hate it. You literally asked for it, my dude. It's not done yet, by the way. I'm gonna keep working on this. What's going on with his tail? Oh, he's got some schmutz on his tail.
Did you hear about that rapper that ate too many flaming hot?
I sure did.
He got a hole in his stomach.
Oh, I didn't know it was that bad.
Like from the inside, the acid or whatever.
Oh, sure. Yikers. Damn, dog. Yeah, if we wanna switch gears, I can take another request. I'm saving this though and continuing work on it later. So don't even act like this is the last we've seen of Egg Rikio. 'Cause spoiler alert, it ain't. Oh, yeah. It cannot be. Let's save real quick before Rikio tries to hack me and delete this beautiful creature. Alright, Egg Rikio is safe. And I can do something stupid real quick. And it won't matter. Jess, are you excited for this? Look what's gonna happen. No, 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 no. Oh.
Wow.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
Rikio. Found a print of The Killing Bottle, the third Nick Adams Toho movie. That's cool. Oh yeah, I can draw some Minya. I can defo draw some Minyu.
Fuck yeah, man.
Oh, I totally misinterpreted Rikio's request. I totally got it wrong. He wanted this scene, but with like a raptor. And for whatever reason, my brain scrambled that as, draw Rikio as one of these guys. Way different. Yeah. It's a monstrosity, you know. It's like keeping symbiote as a pet. Man, speaking of symbiotes, I heard, or symbiotes, or whatever they're called, I heard that Venom movie was not very good.
Yep.
Which, man, guys, you done goofed. Alright, we'll start a new one. He is safe. Let us... Yeah, we'll just do that.
Bring me one of these, or are you in the zone right now?
I'm good. Thank you. Yeah, how'd they turn out, babe? Just okay?
You might like them. I'm not. I don't know. I need more sauce or something.
Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna... I guess I'll delete the layer? I don't know. I saved it. So, it's still out there somewhere. I'll make a new layer. I guess. I like that there's vector stuff in here. I was surprised by that. Because I was trying to learn some vector graphics stuff.
What's your vector?
What's your vector, Victor? Yeah, let's get some Minya in here. Hearing comparisons to Catwoman. Yep, I've heard that too.
That Ricky looks like Catwoman?
No, that people are comparing Venom to Catwoman. The 2004 Catwoman, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, because think about it. It's a movie about a supervillain where their requisite superhero is nowhere to be seen for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's bad and weird.
It's bad and weird. And yeah, Tom Hardy was like, they cut all the best parts.
Yeah.
And it's PG-13.
Oh, why did I type in Venom? I'm just thinking about it.
I'm
thinking about it. It's just weird. It seems like...
Can you draw Minya and Pigma making love?
I'm not going to draw sex stuff.
Alright.
On the stream.
Hands?
Yes. That sounds amazing.
And then off the stream, will you draw that for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Alright. Actually, here. Get over here. Let's see.
Oh, there he is.
Look at this prince. Look at this
that handsome
fucking
little man.
champion. The very best boy.
He is the
He's an
best
excellent boy.
Such an excellent boy.
Prince. That picture is way too small. It does not help me. Oh, God. Oop, there it is. Oop, there it is. That's pretty blurry.
Minya lives.
Minya lives. Yeah, that's the pose, or one of them. Yeah, I don't like that. I need crispy clarity. Maybe this.
Ooh.
That's looking nice. I don't think it'll get much bigger than that, though. Yeah, that's okay. I know what Minya looks like.
You do.
I can almost draw him from memory. Oh, but he's going to be holding hands with Pigmon, so I'm going to make that arm down. That's when I drew Mecha Minya, I think this is the source image I used.
Oh, nice.
Did you ever see that?
I don't think so.
I'll show here. Let me log into my DeviantArt account, because that's the thing I have. Don't judge me. Alright.
Don't let anyone see your stuff.
Hang on, let's see. Yeah, no. Password is hidden.
Hammy Sammy!
Uh-huh. If I can remember, it's been about 1 billion years since I logged into this thing. You know, I probably have the file on computer somewhere. Yeah, shit. I don't remember what it is. I want to show you guys it now. I don't want to go through all my personal files on here. Don't look.
What's in there?
Like my personal. Is Mecha Minion not in here? Well, there's a bunch of D&D stuff in here. Come on.
Well, I'm gonna have to go look at
There
that
it is.
stuff.
Terror of Mecha
Oh,
Minya.
yeah.
This, of course, is a non...
When did you do that?
a couple years ago. But yeah, I'm like, there's Mecha Godzilla. How come there's not Mecha Minya? I got him pointed the other way. I wonder if my source image was from something else.
Maybe that's a mirror image.
Maybe that's a mirror image. But yeah, I was pretty happy with how that turned out.
Yeah.
Because I based it off this picture and then my 70s Mechagodzilla action figure were my 2 reference points. But yeah, it's fun. I like to draw. Let's see. Let's shrank this. Let's give it the old shrank and stank. All right. Don't hide from us, my boy. My dear boy. My perfect lad. All right, let's get drawing. Either demented or gruesomely realistic Barney. All right, that's Ricchio's next
you can skip
request.
to that if you want.
Oh, I wanna.
You want to draw that perfect boy.
Oh yeah, I want to draw this special lad. I do need. You know what? I do want a bigger picture than this. I want to get those deets. I want those good details.
You're a perfectionist.
Well, and I want to have good stuff to work with. They could draw this version. Look at those big lips.
They're so wet.
Those big wet lips. Good grief. I love Minya, but sometimes I get it.
Go back up a little bit. I think one of the silliest ones is that one. The one next to wet lips. To the left.
This one here?
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Look how lumpy he is.
He's a real lumpy
wrinkly.
boy. He's a lumpy, wrinkly young man. And he's got, like, bug eyes.
Yeah,
it's
I
real
love his
good.
weird bug eyes.
Me too. Look at this. It's so good. It's so... God. Damn, dog. He is the best. Oh, it's a GIF! Oh, shit. This one's pretty good. It's kind of blur-tastic. I don't know.
It's a blurry movie.
It is a blurry movie. It is from back in the day. All right, we'll kind of just wing it. I know his shape's pretty good. I know his shape pretty good. I'm glad this is still called Egg Ricchio. All right. My dear boy Minya. Start with a big round head. Alright, he's got like a little zero in on the old face meat. Big, beautiful eyes. Here. Did see Shape of Water. That was excellent. Very good movie. What was that?
The sound of Minya.
Oh, it was a Minya noise?
It's a frog.
Oh, good.
Ricchio sent it to me.
Ooh la la. I love his big... I love that Minya has huge eyes, but they still manage to be, like, weird and sleepy.
Yeah.
Like, he still looks like he needs a fucking nap, and that is...
It's probably because he has fetal alcohol syndrome.
Well, I don't know that he has fetal alcohol syndrome, but he definitely has brain damage of some kind.
Oh, yeah.
Because he...
Banged around all the time.
Yeah, he was way too early. And... Yeah. Yeah, and he got beat to shit by giant mantises. First thing.
He was born out of a giant, like, nuclear animal too. So
Right.
However that happened.
Right. It's great. Son of Godzilla is legit one of my favorite Godzilla movies because it's so fucking good. Because you got all the weather stuff. It's just good.
He's just exasperated with him too.
Oh yeah, Godzilla.
Did that one end up so sad in the snow?
Yes, but it's okay. Like, they reassure you that it's okay, and we know they're okay because they show up in the next movie. But it is scary, and they knew it was scary, and so they're like, it's okay, kids, they're fine. We promise they're fine. Godzilla says I should fight my own battles. Fuck yeah, he says that. I love this idiot so much. He's so very good. Pretty happy with how his face meat's turning out. Kind of taking my time and just enjoying the ride. God, I love this fucker. Got 4 teeth. Oh, him and Pigmon would be such good friends. Yeah, zonked in the dome by Godzilla's tail. It's not just another Godzilla and Minya, Rikyo. I need you to take that back right now or we can't be friends anymore. This isn't like The Legend of Zelda where it's a different Link and Zelda every 100 years. He is so lumpy. He reminds me of Hobbs a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because they're both just kind of oafish and preposterous. I love how doughy he is. He's just perfect. What are some other good... one of my other favorite Minya lines is, take that, weirdo! When he shoots a smoke ring at Kumanga, the big nasty spider.
Voiced by Don...
Fucking Don Knotts,
Don
right?
Knotts?
It really seems that way. It's pretty inspired. This is fun. Oh, I missed drawing. Oh, come on, Tabby. Come on, Tabby. It's interesting because it's got, you know, the tablet has its own, like, boundaries that aren't the same as what are on the screen. Yeah, it's a pretty choice. It's a pretty choice, tasty Minya. Let's get those 3 Tiefers in there. I guess he's got 5 because he's got 2 on the bottom, and that is it, teeth-wise. Legend of Minya, fuck yes. Where's Rikyo? You lost me, dude. I'm not sure where you're going with that. All right, let's get some Pigmon in there because now I'm missing Pigmon, my dream team.
Yeah.
Oh, Jess brought up something fun. My Pigmon portrait. If you Google search.
Not even just images, but if you just regular Google search.
Oh yeah. Now it's the PYG spelling, which I think is not as common as the PIG spelling, but that's my drawing.
Yeah.
That's pretty exciting. Like,
nobody's taking credit for it.
I did post it on the Ultraman wiki, so I think that's how it ended up there.
Oh yeah, that is where that's where
that's what it's from. Let's see. Original Pigmon is still my favorite for sure, because he's popped up in later iterations of the show, and sometimes the suit looks like they make him really wide sometimes, like this, and it's still good. It's still Pigmon, but like it's just not the magic of that original suit. Like, look at this boy.
Oh, smoking cigarettes. Or no, he was never smoking
He
cigarettes.
wasn't, but the scientist in the sound booth trying to decode his language was. That's how dare they?
Oh,
How fucking dare they besmirch this perfect boy? Oh, of course it was Matt Frank. Matt Frank, God's gift to Godzilla comics.
Oh, that idiot?
Yeah.
That guy we met?
The guy, yeah. And who at G-Fest was like showing his vacation photos.
What an idiot. The guy was stupid.
He's fine. He's fine. Oh, man. Man, I want to watch some Ultra Q. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Accurate. Accurate depiction of Pigmon. Shining in a temple. Oh, that's blurry. That's good, but it's small. It might be... Well, I want like a 3/4 shot. Kind of like we had with Minya. I can just wing it. I know Pigmon's face better than my own. I think I'm just gonna wing it. Yeah. Well, not. It is nice to have a reference. They make them too wide. Oh, there we go. Pigmon at peace. Oh, and it's a GIF. Oh, did I?
Lamb.
He is. Oh, did I lose my good Minya picture? Oh, derp. Oh, wow. We're just noodling around. It's not the one I used. All right. Whatever. He's big frown with bacon. Like it's pretty easy to remember. Oh, I grabbed Ultra Q too. I grabbed Ultra Q on DVD and Ultra 7 on DVD before they got out of print or anything weird like that, because that shit happens sometimes. Like Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla DVD was out of print forever. What else? There was a few other ones that were, I think Son of Godzilla is out of print now. So my Son of Godzilla DVD is worth like $80.
Whoa.
Yeah. I got a couple like that.
Well, yeah, Tron.
Tron was worth like a couple hundo,
Yeah.
I think. The specific edition of Tron that I own. Yeah, look at this fucking buddy comedy waiting to happen. Oop. Yeah, his face is so fucking excellente. Kind of guessing on his eyes, actually. He has like regular... Oh, he has like smaller pupils. Oh, well. I kind of like this. He's got kind of a skull, nostril nose. Pigmon can be kind of misshapen. He's kind of a misbegotten creature. Both of these dudes. That's the thing. If I start drawing regularly, I was thinking it might be fun to just draw monsters all the time. Rikyo likes Frank's art, but the blocking and coloration is distracting. He really shouldn't be the shining beacon of kaiju wisdom that Tumblr presents him as. Yeah, I don't know. He took off. His art, he does have some good art, but he took off as like this, he is the voice of kaiju stuff. And it's like, well, okay. He's not even my favorite. He's not even my favorite at drawing kaiju stuff. Those big, beautiful pink lips. That's what both these boys have in common. Minnie, at least, well, Minnie as a baby had big, beautiful lips, and then Pigmon just got these crazy smoochers. Jess and I created a lot of, I would kind of call it fanfic about Pigmon. Like our back and forth phone conversations. When I was working in Detroit, I would call Jess and either leave long-winded voicemails or just have weird conversations about picking up Pigmon off the side of the road.
Taking him to Arby's.
And yeah, he would always, in Pigmonese, he would always ask me to take him to Arby's. And sometimes he would claim to work there.
And then he would just drive down into the dumpster.
He would just hang out behind the dumpster, yeah. And it seemed like maybe he had a meth problem. It was fun to... We kind of created a whole mythos. Well, and that's mostly due to our discovery of Pigmon and Ultraman from that G-Fest. Because that was my introduction to Ultraman, was that episode they played during the movie marathon. And it was the second Pigmon episode, which was fucking hilarious, but also poignant.
And so strange.
And just the weirdest thing. Like, I couldn't believe... It just opened my eyes to a whole type of television fantasy that I couldn't believe.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, this is a thing? It's so good. So very good. His big bacon cracklins are really fun to draw because they're just like go nuts. I like to give him two big ones here and here, kind of like horns, and then fill in the rest.
Yeah.
I guess he's got big ones here too. It's just such a good... Like, the Ultra shows are so good at just delivering fucking crazily weird monsters. Because, like, I love the Godzilla series, and even the Gamera series, compared to Ultraman, has kind of conservative-looking monsters. But the Ultra shows are just fucking bananas. Just stuff you can't even describe, because it's just, there's nothing like it in the world. And Pigmon is an extremely potent example of just how out there their creature design can get. Because Godzilla, like, I love it to death, but Godzilla's either mutant dinosaurs, big bugs, or robots. I just described most Godzilla monsters. There's some delicious outliers like Hedorah and Biollante, but there's no Pigmon in the Godzillaverse. That's for GD, sure. Yeah, let's get just a face shot. Well, I guess I could use my own face shot as a reference.
Really good.
Boy, that's... I want to use a different one, though. I know what this one looks like. Oh, I love this. This, like, beautiful... Renaissance...
Oh, yeah.
This, like, Renaissance painting looking one.
Cherubs?
Yeah. Because he is an angel. Pigmon is an angel. Big, bacony angel. Oh, look at this. Oh, he has big pupils sometimes. And big eyelashes.
Beautiful eyelashes.
That is something I have missed. I've not always captured his beautiful eyelashes. And we need to get his big brows in there too. Man, he's the best. I don't count King Kong because he predates his Godzilla appearance. But yeah, there are plenty that aren't reptiles, arthropods, or robots, but I think it's dominated by those. That doesn't seem right. Yeah, no, those are too mellow, and he needs to be more stern looking. Oops, there we go. If anything, they should maybe even slant down a little. Yep, that's that special sauce. There we go. And so that's something I would fix in post if I come back to this. Oh, duh, I could have checked this. The Potato followed. Thanks, The Potato, if you're still here.
Woohoo!
That was the person who followed us earlier. Okay. Let me get my... There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted that back. Oh, and we got to get those big, beautiful eyelashes. That can kind of cover up some of my dookie lines here. Oh, that's like, I know we were just talking, that portrait I did is like hot shit on Google, but I kind of wish I could George Lucas it and put in the eyelashes, because that really makes it. But yeah, one of my favorite parts about our ongoing Pigmon intrigue was getting to do the... and that's not even what he sounded like on the show, was it? That voice that we gave him? Where he was like... I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what he actually sounded like on the show. I don't know if it was like that, though. Oh, yeah, I got it. Why do I still have this? I don't work there anymore. I'm going to delete that. That is the VPN software I used to use to work from home when I worked at SRCD, which I have not done since a very long time. Yeah, when do these two get a fucking buddy cop movie?
Yeah.
Maybe they own a hotel together on the Pacific Ocean. Jess and I we watched Shawshank in the theaters.
Oh, it's so great.
Was that a Fathom event that did that?
I don't know.
That was great though. What is his body like? He kind of got hands just coming out of his boob zone.
I think it was actually a Wednesday rewind.
Yes, that's right. They're like 80s throwback type of thing. That's right.
Or just, yeah, they do old movies and people vote on them.
Yeah, but isn't it all 80s stuff?
I mean, that's a 1994 movie.
Oh, it is. Duh. Never mind. My bad. It's kind of got two big ones that come out of here. Yeah, it's a great fucking movie, though.
Yeah, it's so
It's
good.
very powerful.
I love it so much. It really gets to me.
Yeah. It's a great flick.
Well, I wish I could see how this turns out. I want to see shares and results and stuff, but I have to go to bed.
Oh, yeah, what time do we got? Oh, 10:17. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, yeah, I'm gonna save it. I won't finish it tonight, but
Right.
this is a super fun start. Cause yeah, what I'll do is this is that sketch stage, and then I put a layer over top of this and trace over everything and start coloring it in and stuff.
Oh, that's great, Gabe.
Yeah. I don't know. And Riccio and Ted and anybody else watching, please weigh in, but kind of thinking about doing this for a while instead of games. Like, and if somebody comes over and wants to play a game, like, obviously we'll still do that, but I don't know. I like the idea of
It's really chill. Would
It's
you get
really
in trouble
chill.
If you played music?
Now that is something potentially, yeah. It would depend on what music I was playing. That's a good idea, though. That's the next step. That is the next step. That would be, man, that would really make it. But yeah, I might take a break on this and draw Ricchio's ghoulish Barney. Thanks, Ted. I'm really happy with that Pigmon face. It's looking pretty choice. Yeah, I might do some more draw streams, and who knows? Like I always say, like, oh, I'm gonna do this forever and ever, and then I do it once or twice. But this is nice. I like doing this, and I like to get better at this.
Help yourself to those things.
Oh, I will. How many are left?
2.5.
Nice. Oh, there we go. Those cheeks really make it pop. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm really happy with both of these. I'm gonna save them. 2 best dudes. Cool beans. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna... make sure these are in fact saving. Check out how the sausage is made. Oh yeah. Egg Ricchio and 2 best dudes are still kicking. Wunderbar.
I love you.
I love you, baby. Thanks for hanging out.
Of course. I love this. This is really chill.
I like it too.
I love video games too, but this is just a neat different.
Well,
you love doing it.
I really like to draw, and I've been needing to make time for this, and I just never know how or when. And I just today I was like, people draw on streams, and why not do both?
Awesome. All right, I love you.
I love you, baby. So Ricky, I think you had asked for a gruesome Barney. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah. Well, and I mean the Jackbox drawing games are tough because you're doing it on your phone with your finger. This I've got a stylus and well, that's the big thing. Having a stylus is a big deal. Good old barn dog. A realistic or / demented Barney, not Five Nights at Freddy's style. Well, realistic Barney is just a purple T-Rex, right? Like, it's the demented part that's exciting to me. That's kind of what I'm keying into. So let's maybe we'll go with demented. Man, I remember being an edgy middle schooler and being so angry about Barney. In that way that edgy middle schoolers are. This isn't for me specifically, so I'm angry about it. It's like, in hindsight, it's like, where the fuck do you get off? Like, yeah, it's not for you. Big deal. It's very egotistical in hindsight. Alright. But I'm going to draw demented Barney. I gotta be honest, I am tempted to just draw a regular Barney. Is that so wrong? Seems like it'd be fun to draw just a normal ass Barney. I want to get his good purple though. Where's the eyedropper? Here we go. Thrill as Matt tries to find the right tool. Amazing. Ah, shit balls. This actually just classic purple is actually looking pretty good. Classic perps McGurps. Let's see. Let's zero in on this. Well, it's a little more pink than he is. Though I guess it depends on where the light's hitting him. Because then it's darker there. Interesting. Draw regular Barney being eaten by something horrific. I don't know, man. I just am... I'm okay with Barney. He doesn't bother me. He can't hurt me anymore. He never could. He's felt. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, Riccio. We'll see where Barney takes me. I'm gonna be honest. His head looks real easy and fun to draw, so I'm gonna just start with that. I'm gonna be real with you. Why is it a no symbol? What is this a Ghostbusters symbol for? Let me draw, please. What do you want from me? What arcane knowledge do you require? I've got Oh, does it need to be a colored pencil? No. Need to be a brush? What's the matter, you? Am I on the wrong layer? I need to make a layer because this is paper, maybe? Let's make a new layer. I bet that's what's up. New Rasta layer, man. Terrible. I'm so sorry. I apologize. All right. I like mechanical pencil because I'm a line man. I'm not in my whole like painting zone yet. I'm just sketching and getting a feel for this bad devil. Actually, yeah, no, we'll do. Barney is a dinosaur from our imagination. Masturbation. That's not how that goes. I know I was just going on a tear about how I'm not going to be edgy about Barney, but I mean it's easy and fun. He's got big, friendly, dumb eyes. Hey kids, it's me, Barney. It's me, your buddy Barn Door. Want to sing about numbers? He just not as hip as Sesame Street. Like Sesame Street was even as a shitty 14-year-old, I recognize like, oh, Sesame Street's a little cooler. Sesame Street's a little hipper than this big fucking square. There we go. I kind of want to get those. He's got a little more definition in his head than if you'd first notice. Oh, Ted, Spooktober starts, I think, the last day of August now. Has been Spooktober. Barney is a dinosaur. He's a fucking dinosaur. He looks a little baked. That might be the direction we take this. He might be teaching all the kids how to 420 blaze it. Strictly from a practical effects and suitmation fan point of view, he was always a pretty impressively mobile. Like he's very simple to make him very mobile, but his mouth action was always really good for how big it was. Like it was a real good big kind of chompy action. He ends up looking pig-like though. To my eye, at least. Like, the way his snout and his big fucking flabby jaw goes. He kind of looks like a big purple pig to me. And maybe that, other than being a shitty, edgy 14-year-old, maybe that's why I didn't like him. Because I am a little creeped out by pigs. Super fun fact. Super weird fucking Fun fact about your boy. Safety Stegosaurus. If you see a knife, go away from it. Don't grab it. It ain't good. Barney, 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 Barney. Look at this big old fucker. Hey, kids. Hey, Kobe. Everything just turns into the Shaq impression. Hey, Kobe, tell me how my ass tastes. Yep, this is fun. I'm going to be totally square with you. Drawing straight up normal Barney is pretty fucking fun. You got a big, dumb, fun face. He's got a little more definition than I'm giving him credit for, because this is... There we go. It's a little more like that. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, he kind of looks like a big cartoon alligator, too. This is rounder. This is bigger and rounder. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, that's Barney, like, right? That's it. A pretty straightforward young man. It's kind of just... I love faces. Faces are my favorite thing to draw. Back in high school, I not like humble brag, I had a couple... I did a couple portraits of classmates that were in... I think like state level shows. Because, yeah, I got obsessed with drawing faces, and that was... Like, decoding the geometry of the face was a lot of fun to me. And I got okay at it. I like his mitten hands. It's just fun to draw dumb shit. Like one of the things I drew, I liked in characters. I love cartoon characters and I love faces. Like one of the things I drew recently-ish was just the Cheshire Cat from the old 50s Disney cartoon, because he's got a lot of fun stripes and a big fun face and a lot of personality. Look at this silly shit. He's double thumbs upping. I guess that's one of the only things he can do. He's double thumbs up. I know he's not very demented or evil or whatever, but I'm kind of just having a blast doing him up normal style. It's fun decoding his big doughy geometry. Got this big like cartoon alligator belly. My Barney ended up with more like sleazebag eyes though, which I'm really feeling. My Barney legit does look like he's about to sell you weed. Hey, this shit'll get you so messed up you'll learn the value of friendship. Know what I mean, dog? Hope you're ready for some real imagination, you little bitch. Oh, you got those big birthing hips. Oh, yes. Oh, mama. Oh, Barney, he's so thick. I might be over thickening him. I don't care. Oh no, what happened? Really overdid the cellulite there. Oh yeah, barn dog. What is up, my man? There it is. There's Barney. Barney's double thumbs upping. Yeah, he's got some bedroom eyes for you. Here, here's how we make this cool though. You ready? Cool. Here's how we make it cool, and also his eyes say this already. Like, let's be honest. And here's what we're also gonna do. Not color change. Maybe color change. There's one very important piece of this puzzle. Oh, that's way too big. I don't want to do that. There we go. Sure. Turnip pen. Whatever that means. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. There's a demented Barney for you. Oh, and here. I know what else this needs. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm really happy with how this turned out. He's so demented, right? Ricky was so unhappy with this. um, zero for 2 with Riccio requests. You knew what you were getting into. What other cool effects on here? Musical note noise. Ding ding. Actually, now since we're kind of just goofing around. Oh, oil paint. That okay. Yeah, oil paint. Let's oil paint. I want to kind of color them in. Oh yeah. The round icon for digital art stuff is such a godsend. Man, coloring is fun. All that shit is super fun. Let's shrink this though. Man, they always default to a giant brush. I guess that means they want me to do it bigger. Is that the smallest? Dense watercolor, transparent, opaque watercolor. I guess that's more like what we want. I gotta lay it on a few times. Can we shrink? It doesn't like when we shrink the. Yeah, whenever I shrink the size, it's like, well, just give me the minimum. Don't get rid of it, dog. I guess I need to be drawing bigger. That is one of my issues as an artist. I usually. Oh, that's pretty small. There we go. So yeah, I want to work with color more. Color makes everything so much more interesting and so much more fun to look at. It's so much more dynamic. I mean, spliffs and stuff and cool guy sunglasses also make it more fun and dynamic, but you know what I mean. It's also very calming to do. Alright. So we got time. I could take another request. And maybe I won't do such a shitty job. But I also promise nothing. Yeah, look how much it just pops so much more with this big splash of color. And with digital art, it's so much easier to play around with color than IRL. I think I got intimidated by color in physical media, and so I just was like, oh, never mind. But in here, I can mess around with shit. In a hazard-free environment. No, that's just how I laugh. God. Can I do interpretive art? Like take a phrase and convert it to a visual? I would love to try. Lay that phrase on me, dog. It might. I mean, you know what might happen. You know what can happen. It could turn out like this. I'm kind of stoked about this. How cool he is. He turned out so fucking cool. I know you wanted like evil Barney, but I gave you the coolest Barney ever. Oh boy, he's missing that green on his stomach. He really needs some green on his tumor there. I don't know how to make that happen. I'm a weird idiot. Smoke friendship every day. I'm gonna keep working on this until you give me that phrase, dog. This is extremely fun. All right. Lo and behold, that which hath crawled from the shadows, hauling its blackened, furtive mass from the last corner expected. Put that in your tablet and smoke it. Fuck off! Alright. Crawled from the shadows. The phrase that pays. Yes, sirree. Okay. We'll get Barn Door out of here. I do kind of love where this went. He kind of became a big. Oh, oops. Became a big weed Care Bear. Man, it is fun as shit to just color this ding dong in. But yeah. Let's work on that phrase. That phrase is pretty evocative. Is that H.P. Lovecraft by any chance? Because it strikes me as a rather Lovecraftian phrase. And it's also very Spooktober appropriate, which is cool. All right. Delete layer. Create a new one. Bonk. New roster layer. Okay. What was the phrase? No, yeah, I knew that was... I get that was the phrase. Earth Beats Awaken lyric. Yeah, that was sick, by the way. I love that song and video. The last corner expected. Well, that gives me a good place to start. And yeah, I was talking about doing more color stuff. I know pencils are kind of my comfort zone, so let's get out of that comfort zone and start and just tool around with brushes. I think that'll be fun. And actually, this looks like this might be really cool. This might give me the kind of the feel that I'm looking for. It's funny that I can shrink it down like this and it's fine, but if I move the slider, it gets pissy with me. Okay. Oh shit, none of that is what I wanted. None of that is what I wanted. It's not giving me that bold black that I want. I think this is more on par what I'm looking for. I want to do kind of a... Damn, that's still... Really got to run over it a few times. That's okay. Just doing a rough kind of sketch kind of thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this idea across. I have a very specific idea that I'm kind of going for based on that lyric. Kind of going for like a... Almost like a fisheye lens kind of perspective. Where this is... Where these three lines meet, this is the corner that the lyric was describing, and I'm kind of reinterpreting the lyric where it's, or I guess it's not that much of a reinterpretation, where he's kind of dragging himself out of this corner is that blackened mass. So this is kind of the corner we're starting with. Should have switched to landscape instead of staying in portrait like a dork. Oh well. I also should have went with a colored background instead of white. But I could put a layer under this, right? To achieve at least that. Let's try that right now. New raster layer. And put it underneath. We're going to hide this one so I don't get confused. And let's see. I think this is kind of the color I'm going for. Fill. Will this fill everything? Yes. Cool. It's a little poopy though. It looks like a butthole, and I don't want that. Red might be cool. Oh, I didn't change it. I need to change it. There we go. That's a start. Well, it's too bright. I guess we want like a dismal kind of gray. Sure. The big brush I'm using is kind of going against me, but it's a start. Okay. Ooh. I need to be on this layer. And I need to change. I was painting on. That's okay. That actually works out. So layers I'm really excited about. That's a really fun concept that I've never really worked with before. So it's like a very powerful tool to have at your disposal. I know I was talking about I was talking a big game very recently about like, oh, I'm going to get away from the pencil stuff that I'm more comfortable with, and look what we're doing. I love pencils. Though the portraits I did were charcoal. But even charcoal kind of, I don't know. I've always been very intimidated by paint. And actually, I want to use the blur tool. Yeah. So this will be less pencil-y. Yes. There we go. That is what I've been all about. And charcoal lets you really have a lot of fun blurring. You get those nice shadows. Instead of looking like a bunch of pencil lines, it looks more like smeary, gross darkness that stretches out. That's what I was going for. Cool. Oh, fuck. Man, this is fun. Yeah, I might take a break from games for a minute to do that. I love games, don't get me wrong. I'm crazy about some video games, but damn, dog. Nothing beats making something. I maybe overdid it on the blur, but I'm having a lot of fun doing it. let's do this, boy. We'll do it all over. Yeah. Because, yeah, there's blur. There's the intensity of the blur that I could play with. Maybe I can't. Automatic. Okay, it's set to automatic. I could have did a fixed value so it'd be less intense of a blur, but this actually kind of works out for what I want to do next. Which does go back to my pencil shenanigans, but that's okay. Yeah, blur is very fun. Like I said, I think I overdid it, but that's okay. Ooh, actually, shit, let's do another layer. New roster layer. Yeah! That way we don't fuck with this cool background we've got. Actually, let's get rid of those. Let's get rid of those angry eyes, because angry is not scary. Angry looks badass and cool. We want something despairing and ghoulish. There we go. Yeah. And see, I got some other fun layer ideas. I'm going to pointedly not go blur crazy on the creature itself. Though I might blur its kind of tail, because it's sort of pulling itself out of this schmutz here. Oh, this is fun. This is a cool prompt, Riccio. Thank you. Again, I like every prompt tonight, I'm probably taking it in maybe a weird direction, but it's pretty fun to draw. I like mouths. I like eyes and mouths. I was bitching about. It's funny. Like I had like realistic human portraits that got into a show in high school, but I fucking hate noses. But since it was a portrait of a live subject, I got to just sit there and study their nose. Eyes and mouths, though, love them. Eyes and mouths are super cool to draw. And so when I get to draw something fantastical or cartoony, I always end up exaggerating them or doing something real crazy and weird with them. Because I like to, if we're out at like a bar or something, I like to doodle on a cocktail napkin, and it'll either be like a Nintendo character, a Mario character, or a caricature of nobody in particular, just like a very exaggerated and grotesque face, because those are fun too, because then I can go crazy with like butt chins and or very outrageous noses, which are easier to do than a realistic nose. A realistic nose is fucking impossible. Unless you sit there and study it, and then it reveals its weird shape to you. Yeah, this is so I'm a cartoon man. Like so this is definitely not a biological form. This is like a shrieking goo banshee. So yeah, very over the top, kind of preposterous. It's like a ghost, like a big weird ghost thingy. Dragging himself out of the miasma here. This takes me back. I used to draw shit like this a lot. I like to, this is usually my, this is weird. This is usually my go, and I haven't drawn shit like this in a while, but this is kind of my go-to for depicting sort of like inner demons and stuff. This is kind of what they feel like to me. The screaming voice in the back of your head that makes you feel like shit. Usually looks a little something like this. Alright, let's do a little bit of blur tool, and we'll use a fixed value. And just for back here a little bit, just to, so we really kind of, yeah, that's probably enough actually. Just so he really comes out of it, and then we'll do another layer for his eyes and mouth. Actually, yeah, so that those pop a little more in a second. I do want to kind of close off this side a little bit. Connect it. There we go. And maybe if I'm lucky, it will kind of look like he's got glowy shit happening. That would be kind of cool. I don't know if that's what it'll end up looking like, but that's kind of what I'm angling for. I would love to draw cartoon versions of fantasy monsters. That is probably where this will end up going. So this looks very silly right now, but if we move our layers around, yeah, fuck yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Hot diggity shit. And then I think yellow for his eyes will be very cool. Well, or a little cool. Yeah, fuck, dude. Layers and consequence-free color. That is what is so exciting about digital art. Digital art. Digital fart. All right. I like what happened there. I think that's kind of neat. Yeah. Weird despair ghoul. Shadow monsters. Used to draw shit like that a lot. Oh, it's 10:57. That kind of gets us right to the end there. I could fool around with these colors some more though. That was pretty brief. We could darken up. Yeah, I would like to darken this up a little bit and then blur it. Surprise, Matt wants to use the blur tool. What a shock. So he's got kind of a gullet. It's a little more defined. something like that. Yeah, there we go. Kinda. I don't know. I like that a little more. It gives them a little bit of a definition. And there's other stuff I could do. This is cool. This is really cool. Thanks, guys. This was a lot of fun to do. So yeah. Yeah, Ricky, I know that Barney didn't go how you're hoping, but I like what we ended up with here. You know, actually, I really like playing around with this layer. So something else I could do. Well, that's still the blur tool. I could fill him in a little more. I like getting some of that. Ooh, that's like a different color. Doesn't really go with the rest of his shit. Is he this? No. Ooh, what color was he? Where's my eyedropper? Is that this? Yeah. Pick up color from layer. Okay. Or is it because I was using a different tool? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, we'll define them a little more. We got a couple seconds here. Yeah. Fill them in a little bit. Yeah, I like this. I like this ghoul. Stuff like this. So, like, in this, this is probably a pretty good indication that I really am the most comfortable drawing black and white pencil stuff, because yeah, you can just scratch shit out like this real fast and it looks kind of neat. But yeah, this takes us up to 11. I could do this all night, but I'm not. I'm probably gonna do this next week though, because this was a lot of fun. This was really cool, and I'd like to get better at it. There's really good art out there, and I'd like to catch up. So yeah, I think we'll call it there. I'm Matt. This is Super Apartment Friends. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Oh my god. Yeah. So if you like this and you don't already, please give us a follow on here, or consider giving us a follow on here. If you've got dough to throw, consider subscribing. If not, you can also subscribe to us on YouTube. I am slowly getting the backlog sent over there, so if you ever want to rewatch something or see something you missed, you can check it out there. You can also yak with us off stream on Discord. There's a link under the video where you can join us and yak about shit. We're also on Twitter and on Facebook and on Mastodon and on Instagram. So if you like this, please give us a follow on there. Any following, all that shit helps. Like whether it's money or not, or if it's just following us and telling your friends or whatever, like that all helps. So yeah, this is really cool. I'm glad to finally play around with the tabby here. Big old tabby. Yeah, that's it. Playing D&D this weekend. Excited about that. Yeah. All right. Cool beans. All right, guys. Well, thanks for tuning in. Have a super apartment weekend, and just keep in mind that you're all perfect, and I love you forever. Bye.